Okay, I downloaded the full version of X-Plane 11 from Steam onto the computer, and I'm kind of excited. I decided to go with 11 instead of 12 because it uses less resources, and it seems like I could get a better frame rate. And I think if I hit this button here, no, that paused it. Hang on. Yeah, there's my frame rate. So it looks like I'm getting clear up to 60, 40 something than 60. So anyway, it looks like the frame rate is better on 11, and I don't know. 11 seems pretty cool. It doesn't have as many features, but it's also a lot cheaper. Now the other thing, I'm an Cessna 172, but now that I've got the full version, I'm able to pick airports. And I am at Harrisonville Airport, which is right down the road from me. And I have taken off from this airport in a real aircraft. Now I do see power lines ahead, which I do know that over that highway down there, there's power lines ahead. I want to take a look behind me here. See if I can see out the back window. Okay, I'm still back. I'm back at the end of the runway. I want to make sure I am on the runway and I'm back far enough, so I should be able to get up before those. I do know that the real airport there, but they don't seem as prominent at the real airport because they're further off. But I shouldn't have any problem. Okay, let's give it a little bit of flap to get some lift. Let's run the throttle up. Let's release that brake. Come up. Now, I don't know, I know there's some graphic files I have to upload. Let me get my altitude up. I did learn a little bit about altitude and what some of the gauges are telling me. And I'm going to try to fly down to my house, but I don't think okay, let's see where we're at as far as our climb rate. Looks like I'm at about 1,400 feet, flying pretty level here. Let me look out the window here. See, I'm not getting the graphic of the highway, and I think that's because I have to have these add-ons. Oh no, there's the highway. There's the highway. So, yeah, this should take me down toward my house. Now, I don't know if the house graphics are there, but there is US 71 highway, which is I-49. Right down below us, and okay, now I'm still climbing. Need to power back some, I think. My flaps are all the way up. I seem to be climbing a lot. If I remember right from being in a real aircraft, you kind of have to play with this. Okay. Oh, no, I'm playing with the flaps. I'm doing the wrong control. And I don't know how to do trim knob on here yet. Oh, Greg. Okay, get my airspeed adjusted just right. Now, it appears, well, I am descending. Let's give a little bit of throttle. See if I can get some straight and level flight here. Now I'm descending. Well, we're going to take a flight down to G.Parkers' house. And I do know I'm going the right way because I'm looking at the compass. It looks like I'm headed north. And I am due north of this airport. About 6-8 miles. Maybe a little more. Actually, it is more. It's more like, because this is south of Harrisonville. Harrisonville's about 6 or 7 miles from my house, and the airport is about a couple miles south of Harrisonville. But I'm really tickled to death. This is kind of cool now that I'm able. The other flight sim, the demo, I couldn't pick the airport to take off from, and I was limited on time. So I've got a little bit of a descent going on there. Of course, I want to be about 1,500 feet. Okay, I'm at 1,600 now. Now, okay, throttle down. Throttle up. You know, I'm gonna make it so I'm ascending a little bit and see if I can find the trim knob. I don't want to lose track of the highway either. There is I-49, so let's turn a little right, and let's make sure I'm ascending. I don't want to be looking at gauges and fly into the ground. Okay, let's see if there's a trim lever. Ah, I see the trim lever. Okay, where am I at now? I am at... Okay, I'm going to fly right down the highway here. I guess, okay, I'm descending. My throttle's up there a little bit. Okay, now I'm ascending. Okay, it looks like I'm holding pretty good right there. So I evidently went the right way with the trim lever. Now I'm gaining. It could be wind too, though. Could be if I'm flying into the wind. I think that would. Just tilt the plane and use the little rudder. Okay. Right over the highway. Now, I don't know. Okay, now I'm ascending. And I'm at 1,600 feet. Okay, now, I think this this is my exit. This is my exit over Peculiar. But see, as I thought, it's not going to show any ground effect. I think Off-Grid Arcade's kind of an expert on this stuff. That is my exit, and I'll show you where my house would be. And right dead in front of us right now, if you can see that patch of field right there with the trees, that little U shape, right at our nose right now, that's where my house would be. That's where my house would be. But let's well, I did make it. Okay, what's going on here? Get my speed up. Anyway, yeah, there's the exit. Right there to the left is where the Sonic could be. Right to my left right now. Let's see. I'm looking the wrong way. Getting the controls here. Right down there is where Sonic would be. The Sonic Drive-In. And we'll just go back down 71 because you can't seem to get lost. 71 or I-49, US 71. This is pretty cool. I'm going to have to study up or bug Bart. Probably bug Bart. Isn't that the shame when you're the first one to have something and learn it? Instead of your friends learning how to do it, they just bug you for this stuff. I got to hold a little down elevator now to keep us. Let's see if I can just hold that in. I guess I could play with the trim, but I'm just holding a little down elevator in. And it seems to be working. I don't mind doing that. I can just hold the yoke here. Playing one-handed here. That's cool. I made it from Harrisonville to Peculiar. And this is my first flight on, not my first flight on X-Plane, because I did have the demos, but my first flight on the full-blown version using Steam, and I really like it. I'm trying to figure out what road that is there. I don't remember a road crossing right there. Let me fly down a little bit and look up. Keeping my altitude up. I love that I did learn how to use the instruments a little bit here. I can see the airport on the right there. And I can tell when I'm ascending and descending. There's a gauge there. Of the big gauges, the 8, 4 on top, 4 in the middle, and the bottom. The third from the left, or second from the right. Right now I'm descending a little bit. If I get this back to 0 right there, that is level, straight level flight, and above that is the altimeter, 1,000. The little hand's thousands, the other one's hundreds. So I'm right at about 1450. Now I did forget to recalibrate the altimeter for where I was at the airport, so I really can't use that to land. Of course, I don't want to pass the airport because I don't have any bodies. I got the highway to look at. I know I'm on the right highway, but I don't have any buildings or anything to recognize. This is cool. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I'd like to see. Well, I'm getting too close to. I think I might be getting close back to the airport. I was going to try to adjust that trim knob, but I'm not going to mess with it now. The airport will be off, should be off to our left up here. And see those outer roads on the side of the highway? They should end up here. Oh, wait a second. Is that... No, that's not the runway. I should be coming up, according to my gauge there, I should be coming up on it pretty quick. Oh, wait a second. I think that's it here. Now, I think this is on the wrong side of the highway. Yep, there's the airport. Unless I flew the wrong direction. Shoot, I don't know. Well, there's our airport. I'm gonna see if I can... There's our airport there. I want to take off and land in this. I'm gonna cut this throttle down a little bit. Engage flaps. I don't want to swing way wide here, so I can get a good lineup on that strip. There is the strip. You know, disregard everything I said before. I'm going to have to fly off this airport again and see. I assumed that I was headed toward Peculiar. I'm not sure now. I want to get out here a ways so I can get a nice straight in shot at the runway. Looks like I'm flying nice and straight and level here. Okay, there's my airport over there. Put some more flaps in. What's my altitude? Gosh, I'm still above 1,000 feet. I gotta get this thing down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, level out, Greg, level out. Oh, that was bad. Okay, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. Well, I made it down. It'll tell you if you land bad enough to crash. So, there you go. Well, hooray for me. See if I can get a taxi back here. Okay, there's the hangars over there. Now that does look like the building to the airport there. There should be a taxiway right here to the right. Yep, there it is. And my buddy finally got a hangar, but he used to park his plane outdoors right here. See these little yellow markers here? Used to park it outside till they got a hangar opened up. And yeah, you'd kind of turn it this way and we'd back it in here. Now let's see if I can remember how he had a Cessna 180. Let's see if I can remember. There's the throttle in. Okay. If I remember right, I think he just turned the key off. There's a master switch here, but I think I just turned that switch off. Why didn't that turn anything off? There's flaps there. Okay, I didn't have full flap. There's the comms. Well, nonetheless, I don't know how to turn the plane off yet, but nonetheless, well, I can see where you wouldn't want to fly with the mouse. Okay, takeoff. Okay. Nose down that way. Takeoff. I guess you want it right here in the center. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, fuel shut off. God, do I want to shut off the fuel? I just wanted to turn it off. Okay, I got that key. Oh, I just didn't turn it all the way off. Okay, there we go. Plane shut down, and I'm parked at Harrisonville Airport. Extremely cool. I am so happy with this. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is X-Plane 11. I'm playing it on Steam. It was $29, something like that, using my Xbox controller. I've got a yoke flight simulator with throttle controls and a whole bunch of buttons ordered. It's on its way. And I'm just doing it in 2D now. I can't wait to get my 3D headset, my Quest headset hooked up to it and give it a try that way. Thanks for watching. Harrisonville Airport. Cool. Harrisonville, Missouri.